Hi, everyone. I'm reading through the book of 2 Timothy, and I want to talk to you about fear. The Apostle Paul wrote this letter to a young pastor named Timothy, and he was telling him that God had given him a spirit, not a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power and love and self-control. Now, if we read the previous verses, we find out why Paul was writing this letter. He was writing to Timothy because there were people who had turned away from following Jesus, and so Paul was writing to encourage Timothy to stir up the gift that was within him, to come alongside those people and to remind them of who they once were and to get them to turn back to Jesus. And so in the midst of that, Paul says, hey, don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. Don't walk in fear, but walk in the spirit which God has given you, which is a spirit of power, a spirit of love, and a spirit of self-control. You know, I think sometimes we forget how powerful fear is. I think sometimes we underestimate just how much fear can paralyze us, how much fear can cripple us, how much fear can make us feel like giving up. There are people right now who have great dreams, who have great goals, who have things that they really want to do, but fear is holding them back. Fear is keeping them paralyzed. Fear is causing them to just give up on their dreams. So I want to encourage you today.
Yes.
If you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling afraid, if there's some kind of worry or fear gripping your heart, I want you to know that you don't have to stay there. You can choose to walk in the spirit that God has given you, which is a spirit of power, love, and self-control. You know, I heard somebody say that fear is reversed faith, and I think that that's an incredible way to look at fear, because when we fear something, when we're afraid, we're actually putting our trust in something else. We're putting our trust in our own abilities, putting our trust in things that will ultimately let us down. We're putting our trust in people who will ultimately disappoint us, putting our trust in circumstances that will eventually change. But when we put our trust in God, when we put our faith in God, when we walk by faith and not by sight, then we can experience the power of God, the love of God, and the self-control that only God can give us. So I want to encourage you today to walk in the spirit that God has given you. Don't walk in fear. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear cripple you, but let faith empower you. Put your trust in God. Put your faith in God. Walk in the spirit of power. Walk in the spirit of love. And walk in the spirit of self-control. I pray that this helps you today. If these two affirmations resonate with you, use them when you feel fear wants to take control. Every plant my Father in heaven hasn't planted shall be rooted up, or I look with wonder at that which is before me. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.